It's Josh and Chantel, and this is Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast, a replay of today's full show.
It's Tuesday, August 13th. Today on the show, Josh misses the animatronic band from ShowBiz Pizza. Our family started a fantasy football league, and I'm going to win. Josh the Tool Man Tielor. I'm a flannel and corduroy type of gal. Our son is a hypochondriac. We're going to put cereal to the test. The kids couldn't find me. Josh is an aggressive inline skater. I got permission to buy some magnets, and I also did a big, nasty chore.
Thanks for listening. You can hear the show live weekday mornings from 6 to 10. It's Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. Enjoy today's show. Hey, Chantel.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
good morning.
Hey, morning.
Morning.
I'm like, hey, morning.
Morning.
It's not bad. It's not good. It's just morning.
In the morning. Good morning. It's
Morning.
Josh and Chantel. All right, so today is like very, very short. There are two things going on.
Okay.
It is National Filet Mignon Day,
Okay.
which is rich,
Meat.
succulent, melt in your mouth meat.
No, it's
Yes.
not that.
Yes.
Well,
It is also International Left-Handers
I
Day.
read about that.
Yes.
I am not a left-hander, but
I
I
am
know
not.
people who are.
I have a left-handed father.
Do you?
I have a left-handed nephew.
You do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I do.
Well, look at la-di-da.
Do I know, I know other left-handed people. Is there anybody in here who's left-handed?
No, I'm not left-handed.
No, not in this room. In this Riverbend Media Group, is there?
Oh, I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
It's one of those things you just don't know until you sit down next to him
Yeah,
and you go, hey,
You know, why are you using that hand?
this is my space.
Yeah.
Your elbow is in my space, lefty.
My dad had like a hard time growing up because they tried to correct him all the time.
Really?
Yeah. They like, I mean, the 60s. So when he was a kid, they kept trying to be like, no, quit it. I don't know. What a stigma.
I know.
To just like, this is just the hand I use.
How sad.
Yeah. Anyway, happy Left-Handers Day and
Yeah.
have some filet mignon. That's it. That's all that's going on today. It's just a day. Happy
None of
day.
these things even apply to me because I'm not a left-hander and I don't like filet mignon. So.
Did you say flaming yawn?
No. I said filet mignon, but it like meshed
Flaming
into,
yawn.
No, it meshed into one word. Filet mignon. Yeah.
Well, good morning. It's Josh and Chantel.
Josh, have I got some good news for you?
What's your good news?
Do you like pizza?
I like pizza.
Do you like Chuck E. Cheese? Do you love Chuck E. Cheese that you want to spend way too much time there? Then I've got some news for you.
Okay.
They just announced a new subscription program, which will reward people with discounted games and food, and it can lead to big savings, especially if you go to Chuck E. Cheese every day.
So I don't even know where the nearest Chuck E. Cheese is.
It's gotta be
Probably
in
Salt
Utah.
Lake.
Yeah.
Is it still open?
Yeah.
Have I ever
yeah.
been to a Chuck E. Cheese? Yeah, probably, but I was a kid and it wasn't even called that.
What was it called?
ShowBiz Pizza.
That's what Chuck E. Cheese was called?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Are
And
you
it was in
serious?
Boise, yes. And ShowBiz Pizza had the animatronic band.
Okay.
And then Chuck E. Cheese came in, and I think they bought ShowBiz. And because you had the what were they called?
I don't
The
know.
Rockafire Explosion was the band. And and it's straight out of the creepy animatronic video game, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
I lived that in my childhood.
Did you?
With ShowBiz Pizza.
I don't think I've ever been to a Chuck E. Cheese. And I remember when Beck was little, he would want to go there, but just because we drove past it a few times when we were out of town, and it looks exciting for a little kid. So then you're like, I want to go there. Or you see a commercial of it or something, but we're bad parents. We never took him there.
No, we're not.
Okay,
no,
listen.
we're not.
There are 3 tiers to the subscription plan. You can get gold, silver, or bronze.
I don't want to.
Cheapest is $7.99 per month. $11.99 per month is the second one, and $30 a month is the next one. Of course, it offers game tokens, discounts off of food. You can go every day, and you can bring up to 6 family members.
I don't.
Part of their campaign
I'm just trying to figure out why. Like, why? Like, I get it. If you are like, how many people are buying this?
I don't know.
I don't feel like this is a big seller.
Part of their campaign is that, hey, we're less expensive than Netflix and a lot more fun.
Okay.
Slamming Netflix, Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Coming in hot.
I mean,
maybe I wonder if it's just maybe sales are tanking. Maybe they just have lost some revenue, and so they're just like grasping at any way they can give.
Well, look,
I don't know
for sure because like they do birthday parties and they do, they've got the full arcade and they do a whole bunch of fun stuff. Unlimited visits for $7.99 a month. I'm just looking at it. It's crazy with up to 50% off of food.
I told you that. Did you not believe me?
If you have young kids and you have a Chuck E. Cheese nearby and you're going to end up there a couple of times a month, that's probably worthwhile.
Yeah. It's cheaper than Netflix.
Well, there is that.
Also, wasn't there some rumors not too long ago that somebody saw an employee
reheating old pizza?
Yeah.
I think that's a rumor. I think that rumor's been going on for a long time.
Oh, has it?
Yep. But anyway, if they brought a ShowBiz Pizza around, I might be interested in that, just to go watch the band. It's a good show. Haven't seen the old crew in a while.
Okay, Josh, I want you to think about a TV workplace.
That is not The Office. Can I think of a different one?
Yeah,
I know.
Of anything.
Well, that's the first one that comes to mind. You say a TV workplace, immediately I go, oh, The Office.
Yeah. Think of a different one. There are many.
The Cheers bar.
Okay. That's a good one.
I'm trying to think of some other. The TV set from Home Improvement.
Okay. Yeah. Good ones.
Okay.
Now, which TV place would you actually enjoy working at?
Oh, the TV workshop from Home Improvement.
Would you be the co-host or the host? Would you be Tim the Tool Man or would you be Owl?
Owl?
Al.
Al Borland? Flannel wearing Al?
Yeah. Which one would you rather be?
I feel like I would want to be the more level-headed guy because now I'm thinking about like that show. Hey, that show being based on something like Bob Vila, like This Old House or the New Yankee Workshop. Like I feel like in the vein of those shows, I'd be like, yeah, we're actually making something. So I would feel more like the Al character, than let's give it more power.
Than the goof.
But then I feel like I lend myself character-wise more to the goofy side. So I'd be like, yeah, we could do this with a hand planer. Or we could see what happens if we run it through this crazy machine. I don't know. I can't decide.
Okay. So here's some other workplaces.
Okay.
See if you would want to work at these other workplaces. You said the bar from Cheers.
Yeah. I don't want to do the bartender thing.
Okay. Pawnee Parks and Recreation Department.
I do not want to work in the government office of Pawnee.
But you could work with Leslie Knope. Is a
okay.
big nope for you?
That's fine.
You haven't seen that show. So
I haven't seen it enough, no.
How about the 99th Precinct from Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I've not seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but that's a police station, so there's that. I don't fancy myself a law officer. Appreciate the work they do. I don't need to do that work.
Dunder Mifflin from The Office.
Yeah.
Central Perk from
Oh,
Friends.
sure. No one works there except for the one guy.
Yeah, except for Gunther.
Yeah. He's the only guy who works there.
WNYX from News Radio.
Okay. The show
you like
News Radio.
News Radio.
Yeah. That lends itself directly to what I already do. And I would say the same thing if you were going to talk about Frasier, or if you were going to talk about...
yeah, but those a little bit different because they're just mostly talk radio, right?
Right.
Like Frasier was an advice.
Yeah, WKRP, Cincinnati. That's another radio show.
WKRP.
All right.
Isn't that how it went?
Cincinnati. Yeah. But again, that's just a radio station.
It's just a lot more talking. Ew.
Are those the only workplaces?
No.
Oh.
There was TGS from 30 Rock. Bob's Burgers from, of course,
Yeah.
Bob's Burgers.
The nuclear plant from The Simpsons.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was on here.
Okay. I didn't go animated at all.
Well, there's a lot of animated places to work. Merlot's Bar and Grill from True Blood.
I never saw that.
I don't know that one either.
It was a vampire thing.
Abbott Elementary from Abbott Elementary.
That's okay.
Those are the main ones.
Okay. Yeah.
You had some good ones.
I'm sticking with Home Improvement.
Okay.
That's the one I think would be. I get to build things with my hands, and also make a show about it. I think that's okay.
Okay.
I could be into that.
I think that would be fun. I'll be live studio audience.
That's you. Was filmed in front of a live studio audience, and
It's
it's
me.
just you. You're a live studio audience.
I better have some big reactions.
And a whole bunch of like mannequins or something to fill the room when we do the audience shot, and it's just you.
Just me. But I will
Little
laugh.
one
I'll cry.
clap.
Oh, I'll do some of those.
Good joke, you'll say.
Or if you hammer your finger accidentally, ooh, like that. I'll be a good audience member.
You're a live studio audience. Today's good news, I'm going to tell you about John Tyler Rutherford. For a minute,
John Tyler?
Yeah.
Not
for a minute,
Josh Tyler?
Yeah, this guy's related, but he's not. This is a different guy. His name
Okay.
is John Tyler Rutherford.
Johnny Tyler.
Just John.
I'm going to call him Johnny.
John Tyler Rutherford of Wayne County, West Virginia.
Okay.
That's how you have to say it. He went fishing with his 3-year-old daughter. Great story already. So good news. She's 3.
Okay.
She has a $10 pink fishing rod.
Oh.
She is able to reel in fish. However, she's not very good at casting the rod yet.
Okay.
So, Dad, here, John, cast the line out and said, let's just sit back and enjoy some father-daughter time. She's sitting there. He's sitting there. They're fishing. Well, they ended up hooking a big one. And I'm talking about a massive 43.5-inch long,
Holy moly.
46.7 pound record-breaking
Oh my-
channel catfish
Ew.
on a $10 pink fishing rod.
Was her fishing rod able to hold it?
They caught
Did it
the fish.
snap in half?
No, it did not. The fish put up a fight. They reeled it in together. The fish was very special. John received a message of congratulations from the director of the West Virginia Division of Natural Resources. And it was all made possible because of 2 things. John said, hey, let's go fishing.
Yeah.
And also, let's get that pink fishing rod. When I say pink fishing rod, you're thinking about one of the little ones. Like it's a big
It's
fishing.
a decent one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still just a little cheapy fishing rod because he's like, she's 3. She
Yeah.
wants a pink fishing pole. But he was like, I'm not going to get her something. I'm going to get her some gear because I want to keep fishing with her for years, which she's going to be, as they say, hooked now. It's a big fish.
Yeah, but then
He's holding it in his arms like a cord of wood. It's huge.
she's going to think she's going to catch that big fish every time she goes out.
Yeah, he's got to take her fishing for small fish for a little while. He's got to go take her to get some little ones so she can be like, oh, okay.
This is how it
this
really
is also fun, but not every fish is a monster.
Yeah.
What a thing. Anyway.
Did they catch and release or did they keep?
Great question. I don't know the answer to that. I don't think it says. Yeah, I don't
it
have
doesn't
any
matter,
information.
but that's adorable.
Yep. Well done.
Father-daughter time.
Yep. Good
Gotta
news
love it.
to get you going on Classy 97. We often buy fruits and vegetables. I like to, when I cook, make sure to wash them before I use them.
Yes.
Apparently,
You're not supposed to.
no, you are.
Oh.
That's really good because you're supposed to wash off dirt and potential pesticides and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But they're now saying that just washing alone is probably not enough.
What else should you do?
You should peel it. And I'm kind of trying to figure that out with something like a green pepper.
I was thinking of a red pepper.
Yeah. That's a new paper that was published by the American Chemical Society that says that washing produce may not be enough alone.
I bet the American Chemical Society is a fun group of people.
Yeah. They have a good time. They have a casual Friday. They do Hawaiian shirt Thursdays sometimes. You don't know.
I don't.
Their report says that based on research, even after washing fruits and vegetables, there's still pesticide residue left on the fruit. Some
Okay,
of
I
which
believe that.
likely penetrates the skin. So they say wash and then peel your fruits and vegetables.
Peel. How are you going to peel a strawberry? How are you going to peel a grape? Well, you can peel a grape.
Yeah, then they look like eyeballs.
That was a bad
It's a
example.
Halloween joke.
I can't. No, I can't.
You can't be bothered?
That's going to take so much more time.
Peel your raspberries.
You're going to have nothing left if you peel your raspberry.
I know. Look, I'm just putting it out there. It's a safety thing. I just want to make sure everybody's taken care of, you know?
The National Chemistry Association.
Chemical Society.
National
And they're American. American Chemical Society. Not National Chemistry Group.
I feel like maybe they're just trying to stay relevant. And so they're like, we got to put out a new report. You guys.
Think so? You think they're like, we haven't made the news in a while.
We need to make a report. What kind of report could we make? Something that has to do with chemicals.
Well, Consumer Report in April released some data saying that there was as they said, alarming amount of pesticide residue on fruits and vegetables sold in American grocery stores. And so then that is when the American Chemical Society said, well, let's do some research.
I knew it.
And that's when they found out. They believe that the peeling operation can effectively avoid the hazards of pesticides in the fruit's epidermis and near epidermal pulp, thereby reducing the probability of ingesting pesticides. Someone wrote that sentence.
That the Chemical Society did.
Yeah, someone at the American Chemical Society said, we believe that the peeling operation can effectively avoid the hazards of pesticides in the fruit's epidermis and near epidermal pulp.
I told you, those Chemical Society people, they are fun.
I know they are. How many people you think work there?
5.
Do you think it's only 5 people?
I think it's 5 people in a dark, dingy basement. They have one swinging hanging light talking about epidermal pulps and stuff.
Want to guess who the CEO's name is?
Harold.
Close. Albert.
I knew it.
Albert G. Horvath.
No offense. No offense
I'm just
to Harold.
telling you.
I have an
His
uncle
name
named
is
Harold,
Albert.
and he is my funnest uncle.
All right. He's your funnest uncle.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wash and peel your fruit. That's the deal.
Yeah, if you want to.
You should.
I feel like it's probably a good recommendation. Listen, I'm not trying to discredit this information because there is a lot of pesticides.
An alarming amount.
Yes, I know this. But I also just, I don't have time to wash and peel every fruit and vegetable that I'm going to partake in. So.
Wash and peel. This right here is good news for you.
What does this mean?
What's your favorite season of all?
Spring.
Because why?
Because it's the perfect temperature.
And it's the end of winter.
Yes.
And so you go, yay, winter's done.
Flowers
and things grow
come back
Yeah.
and the birds come back and
Yeah.
everything feels alive and beautiful and hopeful.
Listen, I don't know if you put any credit into the Farmer's Almanac or not.
I don't necessarily read the Farmer's Almanac.
Well, let me tell you what it says. For the 2024 to 2025 Farmer's Almanac winter weather forecast.
Okay, let's hear it.
The annual publication, now in its 208th year.
Wow,
They've been doing this for a minute. They are predicting a wet winter whirlwind that will be more wet than white in many areas, which means rain in more areas than snow.
Okay, I dig it.
Forecasters believe that the wetter, warmer winter will be the result of the climate pattern known as La Nina.
I've heard of El Nino.
Right. This is the opposite of that. La Nina, which is expected to emerge in the fall. Those hoping for a white Christmas will likely be disappointed as it looks wet rather than white for most areas.
I know there's a lot of people in the area who like snow. I am not one of them. So I am sad for you guys that like snow, but I'm happy for me because I don't like snow.
Right. That's for most areas. That does not say for everywhere. No one's going to get snow.
Yeah.
But especially in the New England area, the Northeast, the Southern Plains.
That's
I know.
not us.
The Southern Plains, the Southeast, and the
not us.
Atlantic coast regions.
That's not us.
They should not see a lot of snow, mostly just rain this winter.
What about the Northwest?
It does say most of the nation can expect a wet Thanksgiving holiday as well.
In the form of?
Rain.
Snow.
Yeah. Here's what it says. It says for our area, expect to see chilly and wet. And then the further you go east, once you get into Montana, Wyoming, and really kind of up into the real edge of Idaho along those borders, cold with average snowfall across the middle of the country.
I hate chili.
Chilly and wet.
Just being chilly. I hate being cold. Oh, why do I live in Idaho?
Because of other reasons.
Because it's beautiful and I love it.
And chilly and wet. That's what's coming this winter. It's going to be chilly.
I love 3 of the 4 seasons. 3 of the 4 seasons are everything I would hope for.
But you dislike the one that lasts the longest.
I know. Why does it have to last so long? You've overstayed every year. We started a fantasy football league in our house.
Yes.
The 4 of us. My favorite part was coming up with a logo and a team name.
Okay. You didn't enjoy the draft process where you get to pick your players?
No, I did enjoy that part too. We decided that we were going to get 2 freebies in the draft process.
you got to do 2 dibs, which I don't know that really mattered as much because there's only 4
There's
of
only
us.
4 of us, so it was pretty easy to get a pretty stacked team.
Right. Everybody's got a real strong team.
Who were your dibs? I can't remember.
My dibs were Tyreek Hill, and
Good choice.
And Travis Kelce.
Ew.
Yeah.
You can have him.
I do have him. I do have him.
My dibs were Justin Jefferson.
Great pick.
And who was my other dib? Do you remember?
No.
I don't remember. A good one. A really good one.
Good. Yeah, I don't remember who you got on your team
either.
But what's your team name?
Field Goals.
Field Goals.
Field Goals.
G-O-A-L-S. As if you got goals.
Field Goals with a Z. Field Goals.
I don't know that I knew that was the name of your team.
Because we're edgy. What's the name of your team?
Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Oh, real original.
And our short abbreviation is Ken.
my short abbreviation is Jocks, Jox.
Oh, good.
Because we're jocks.
Good job. I'm playing against our daughter's team. She is a big Dolphins fan. One of her favorites is Waddle from the Dolphins, Jalen Waddle. So her team is called Oh Just Waddling Around.
I don't even think she necessarily even likes him as a player. She just likes when he makes a touchdown and he waddles like a penguin.
Probably. That's probably correct.
That's all right. It's got nothing on the gritty.
And then our son, he's a big Cincinnati Bengals fan. One of his favorite players is Jamar Chase.
Yep.
So his team is called Super Jamario Brothers. So that's what's happening.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't know. We still have preseason to go. We don't even have I know I'm playing her on week 1, but I don't even know when week 1 is. This season will begin Thursday, September 5th.
Oh,
so we have weeks.
I thought it was September 8th.
No.
I was off.
You got to have your roster set by September the 5th.
Okay. I'm set.
Okay. Well, you gotta keep track of it. You'll want to look at it the day before, and you'll want to look at it before everything's kind of started, so you can make sure if somebody's injured or not playing, you don't have them in your
right.
In your
no,
you know what I'm saying?
I get it, dude. My team, is dope. I got Lamar Jackson as my QB.
Great.
Kirk Cousins is on
your bench.
My bench.
Yeah.
I got look at Devontae Adams, TJ Hawkinson,
I know.
Puka Nacua. Shoot. That you guys don't stand a chance.
You're right.
Against my fantasy football league team. We don't even know what the stakes are yet. We need to come up with a prize.
Beck was saying something like it was $5 to buy in.
No.
Someone will win $15 after they take their $5 they put in.
That's lame. I put the kibosh on that because I said that's lame. We don't want to. Let's do something cooler than that.
Okay.
I don't know what it is yet, though. Something that I'm going to have to pay for, I'm sure, but.
Because it's great to have a winner prize, but whoever comes in last also has to have a consequence. That's the most fun.
A consequence.
Yeah.
Not like a loser's prize, but a consequence?
The loser's prize is a consequence.
Like what?
Like you have to wear a Travis Kelce jersey for a week.
Ew.
See a consequence.
I don't want to lose.
Right. That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
I hope you get no points.
I think I will have some points. You can like him or not, but he's on my team and he's going to make me some points.
Yeah, I know. Unless he does very poorly when Taylor Swift comes to his games. So maybe she'll be in attendance at a lot of his games.
I'm just hoping that gets toned down this season. I think they went a little bit too overboard with those two last year. I think you juiced it for as much as you can. Let's take it easy. Let's not show her every 5 minutes. It's great they're in a relationship. There are other people who have relationships. They don't cut to their significant other every 4 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's take it easy. Take it easy.
Let's get back to football.
Right? The novelty wore off a little bit. We're okay. This happened, Sunday?
Yep.
I was downstairs. You were downstairs.
No, I was upstairs.
I thought you were hanging out with me. We were all downstairs.
Oh.
You and me and Beck, we were hanging out downstairs. We were just kind of lounging around. I had my nice soft blanket. I was trying to get the dog to settle down. It was kind of just let's just hang out in the basement. It's a little cooler down there.
Yeah, but it was too cold for me, so I left.
Yeah, so you got chilly and decided to leave. I was still hanging out downstairs, and then the kids started bugging me because they couldn't find you. and I was like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. Go look around. And they looked every room.
We
they
don't
looked
have
upstairs.
a large house.
No, we've got like less than 2,000 square feet. Like, it's not a huge home. It's not like you have a million places to hide.
No.
You could have been outside watering the flowers. You could have been inside just doing your own thing. You could have been playing a joke and hiding. I don't know what happened because I wasn't upstairs. I was hanging out downstairs with the dog, and they just kept looking and looking and looking. I'm hearing all this chaos of, where are you? Well, Mom, where are you? And then they'd come back downstairs. We can't find her anywhere. We've looked everywhere. And I went, obviously you haven't, because you haven't found her. So there's still somewhere you haven't looked.
I appreciate your concern for me being lost. That's nice of you.
I just said I assumed you were either outside watering plants, which you do, or you were deliberately hiding from them as a joke, and I wasn't going to spoil it.
What if it was none of those and I was actually lost somewhere?
Where?
What if somebody had come in and kidnapped me?
Nope.
Adult napped me.
That's called abducted. And no, it didn't happen. So,
okay,
where were you? What was going on?
I was chilly downstairs, so I walked upstairs. I was using the restroom, and I hear Emery go, "Mom," and I go, "Oh, I'm totally gonna hide." So I just discreetly,
perfect,
because I hadn't turned on the light in the bathroom, so I left the light was off and the door was shut, and I just quietly jumped in the shower.
You're hiding in the bathtub.
So I hid in the bathtub for a long time.
Yeah.
I heard the whole conversation. Dad, where's Mom? Beck, I can't find Mom anywhere. Where's Mom? Where's Mom? Now, let it be said that I was timing how long it would take for somebody to find me. 5 minutes. She gave up after 5 minutes.
Then she just went, I guess
and then
she's
she
gone
was like,
forever.
I can't find her, whatever. I hear her go in her room and shut the door. And I went, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Josh can't even be bothered.
I don't know what
to
they
come
needed.
And look for me.
I wasn't worried.
Beck was also kind of like half interested, mostly disinterested in finding me or my whereabouts.
I didn't think you were in any danger.
5 minutes.
And you weren't.
5 minutes. She gave up. She was like, forget it. She's really gone. I can't.
I guess I'm on my own now.
Yeah. So then I sneak out of the shower.
Yeah.
Because here's Mom's favorite thing is just having some moments of quiet to herself, right? So I'm like, they don't know where I am. For all I know, I've been mysteriously vanished, but they don't care enough to even 5 minutes. They gave up after 5 minutes.
We gave it 5 good minutes. She didn't show up.
So
We're
I
done.
snuck into the kitchen. I grabbed my water bottle. I grabbed my book, and I was going to sneak back into the bedroom. And
you got busted.
I hear Beck coming up the stairs, and I went, no, I got to hide from Beck. So we have a partition between our wall and our kitchen. So I hid on the other side of the wall. And he, for a long time, was just kind of pacing the kitchen. And so then I was doing that thing like, are you going left? Are you going right? Our paths are not going to cross because the second he sees me, he's going to be like, hey, Emery's looking for you. And I'm going to be like, I'm gone. I'm lost.
I'm disappeared.
So I finally made my way to the bedroom. I turn on the television. I got my book set up. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have a quiet minute to myself.
Yeah.
And then here comes Emery again.
She found you.
I'm going to look for Mom again. And I jumped off the bed, hid on the side of the bed. And I think it was eventually the dog that made her way over to the side of the bed and was like, she's been here the whole time. Dork human.
That's hilarious. So what did she need?
You know, I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what it was. I don't know if she even remembered. But 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's enough. If we can't find you in 5 minutes, we'll find you eventually.
No. You only find me when I want you to find me.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad you were found, though. That's good. I'm sure you were wishing that you hadn't been and that the dog didn't give you away.
Yeah, dog. Get out of here, you dog. Leave me alone.
And then eventually I came upstairs and all of this was settled and the dust had settled and the chaos was done. And
3 hours later,
look, everybody's
here you come
good.
Upstairs. You're like, has anybody found Mom yet?
Yeah, did you find her? Oh, there she is. Cool. All right. Well, good night, everybody. Sleep good.
We did some school shopping over the weekend, and we just have one kid in school.
Yeah, I know. Isn't
nowadays.
That weird?
It is weird.
And in high school, like we're done. It was weird when we were done with elementary school and moved just to middle school and high school.
Yeah.
Our son graduates, and then we have our daughter still in middle school. Now she's done with middle school. We're done with middle school. Now we have high school to deal with.
4 more years. And then we are done with kid school.
Is this weird?
It is weird.
Kid school.
Kid school.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of shopping at the mall. We did a lot of shopping for her. Got her some new school clothes. Got her some shoes, the essentials. Right. We mostly shopped at the mall, but then there was a store we needed to hit on the next day. So we hit, I spent a lot of money at the mall.
For sure.
And then we were like, oh, we got to get a couple of other things. While we were at this other store, we saw, some more clothes that she was like, oh, these are really cute. Can I get this? And can I get this? And I said, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And I happened to look over and see some really cute magnets. $5, maybe $8. I don't know how much they were.
Okay.
Cheap, right? Just little
like
magnets.
Fridge magnets?
Fridge magnets.
Okay.
And I go, oh, these are so cute. And she goes, well, you could get those if you want.
Oh, well, that's nice of her to let you know.
Can I? After spending a bunch of money on you, am I allowed to have these $5 magnets?
Yeah.
That's so
well,
nice.
That's nice. She worked those into your budget.
It's so nice of you. Thank you.
Did you get them?
I did.
Wow. Are they on the fridge?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
That was my big purchase for myself.
Are they?
I was allowed.
Are they more succulent ones, or what'd you get?
Yes.
They're more succulent ones. Okay, I did notice there was one, and I went, I don't think I've seen that one before. But, okay, good. You like those cute little succulent magnets.
I do.
Yeah.
These ones are different.
It was like a purplish hue to it, and I went, what is that one? I don't remember seeing that one.
It has a different shape. It was a different shape and a different...
It stood out.
Yeah.
But not enough for me to go, did somebody get new magnets?
You should say, hey, who got new magnets?
Who approved this purchase?
Who let mom get something?
Yeah. Mom doesn't get to shop. What? That's awesome.
You can go ahead and get those if you want.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, it's up to you. It's if you want them. That's nice.
Thanks, dear. Okay. I feel like our son might be a little bit of a hypochondriac.
What gives you that idea?
A couple of weeks ago, he told us that I think I might be lactose intolerant.
This was months ago. And he stopped drinking milk because he felt like he was lactose intolerant. Hasn't been diagnosed with it.
No.
Just feels like he doesn't feel good after he drinks half a gallon of milk. And I said, maybe you're drinking too much milk. And now couldn't be that.
And now he thinks he's allergic to sugar and
right. Or maybe he's just eating too much sugar. Could be that.
So then we're out shopping over the weekend and something came up about a bunion. I think maybe there was a billboard or something about a bunion. And he goes, I think I have bunions.
What?
I didn't even say anything for a minute. Emery didn't say anything either because we all know, like, oh, great, here we go. And he goes, so it was quiet. And he said, just thought I would share that with the class.
What?
And then Emery pipes in and goes, please don't share anything else with the class.
Are you serious? Wow.
Because we're all a little bit tired of hearing about Beck's ailments.
When did he get bunions? Does he know what bunions are? I've never heard him once say anything about his feet hurting.
He doesn't have bunions. He doesn't. I guarantee it.
He just saw something and went, oh, I bet I have that. Okay.
I don't know how to help. And I think that's why Emery and I didn't say anything because we were like, oh, here we go.
Here we go. He's lactose intolerant. He's allergic to everything. And now he has bunions.
He did tell me, he goes, I don't think I'm lactose intolerant. And I went, oh, really? Could have told you that. You've been drinking milk your entire life. You've never had a problem.
Yeah. And I'm sure it could come up later and you could be like,
yes.
But I just really think it's a moderation thing.
For sure. For sure.
Like he's just overdoing it. You can't drink that much milk and feel good. You got to maybe drink half that much and maybe see how that goes. A little bit of milk. Not a tall glass.
No. So he has bunions.
Well, we got to get him checked out.
No.
Take him in.
I think he'll be okay.
Big buddy, let's go get those bunions.
Well, that's the other
at.
part. He has all these ailments, and then I say, well, let's go to the doctor.
Right.
No, I just don't want to do that.
Right. No, I'll just live with my bunions and lactose intolerance.
I'll just suffer in silence.
Yeah. I'll be fine. Congratulations on your big day.
Thank you.
What a big day.
I really appreciate it because it does need some accolades. Yeah. I definitely deserve some awards.
So Sunday, I decided, hey, you know what? Fishing adventure for this guy. So I didn't want to drag you along. I always wanted to go. I'll do my thing. Nobody needs to waste their whole day watching me fish. I'm going to go fish. I'll be back.
Yep.
And I took off.
Yes.
And I came back, and later on we were walking the dog that evening, and I found out the dishwasher food trap thing
filter
that has been driving you nuts and you've wanted to have taken care of for a long time. You finally took care of it. You bit the bullet. You did the thing. Let's hear about it.
For months. I've been needing to do that.
You've wanted to do this
what
for a
I
long time.
found out from watching a YouTube video is that you're supposed to clean that out every couple of months.
Okay.
We've had our dishwasher for
a couple years,
and it hasn't been cleaned out.
All right.
So it was long overdue. And I could tell it was long overdue because it stunk.
Right.
When we would unload the dishes after a cycle, it just would stink.
And when you had other dishes waiting to be washed, it was real bad.
Yeah. And it got so bad that I was like, I'm just going to hand wash the dishes rather than put them in the dishwasher because I don't even want to open the dishwasher. It stinks so bad. But every time I'd have a free moment, I'd say, I should do that. I should really do that. But who wants to do that?
Nobody.
It's the worst.
Nobody wants to do that.
One of the worst household chores.
Nobody wants to do
gross.
that. Yeah.
It was so gross. It was so gross.
How gross was it?
So gross. But I did it, and it's done, and now I love the dishwasher. It looks all
shiny inside.
I almost would rather have bought a new dishwasher than clean out that filter.
Wow.
I know.
Pretty gross, though.
It was pretty gross. I did find bits of plastic.
Oh.
And I found bits of porcelain from
dishes that had cracked and broken in there. That's an interesting find.
Yeah.
Any other treasures?
Some hair.
Gross. How'd that get in there?
I don't know. But cleaned them all out, and now it looks so fresh and so clean.
And it doesn't stink?
Doesn't stink. And then I rinsed it all out with vinegar. And wowza. It's so pretty. It's so pretty in there now, and it smells okay.
Do you want to know what I noticed?
What?
The vacuum is still in the living room.
Yeah? Are you going to... What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
I just
you took an entire day to go fishing.
When are you
and
done
I
with
stayed
it?
home and cleaned.
I mean, look, how you spent your day is your business.
Excuse me. Are you going to complain about the vacuum at this very moment?
I want to know when, because you said you weren't done with it yet. So I just wanted to know when that project will reach completion.
Oh, you'll know when the vacuum has disappeared from the living room. So you don't have to ask anymore.
Okay.
When the vacuum is gone, you'll say, oh, she's finished now. So do not ask again.
It's because it's been a couple weeks, it feels like.
It has been.
Okay.
I'm aware.
Right. What are you waiting to do?
You don't need to worry. Your pretty little head about it. Just go catch those fish.
I will.
You just go enjoy your day.
Yeah. Look, you chose to spend your day doing that. Not
I know
me.
I did. But I also, you don't get to complain about the vacuum.
No, the dishwasher's great. The vacuum was well before that.
No, I know.
I'm just trying to line up the projects. That's what I'm saying.
You don't need to. It's none of your concern.
It is, though.
No, don't worry your pretty little head.
My pretty little head isn't worried. Just want to know. More concern than worry.
Don't concern yourself about it.
Okay.
You'll know it's finished when the vacuum is gone. Got it?
Maybe today.
No, not today.
Maybe today.
How about,
Yeah?
since you get home before I do,
Right.
you could vacuum.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What needs the vacuum?
I'll make
'Cause
you
I
a
didn't-
list.
No, I don't want a list. I don't need a list. I just need you to explain the project that you keep saying, because you vacuumed everything and then said,
No,
I'm
I
not
didn't.
done with it.
Because I need to go get the hose so that I can clean the couch cushion cracks.
Ah,
Because that's what I want to do. And also, like the baseboards.
right.
Mm-hmm. You are more than welcome to do that project since you get home before I do it. And since you're the one that has the problem with the vacuum being out. Absolutely, you could do it.
Could.
Then don't concern yourself. Just keep being pretty.
I'm me, yeah.
You just go fishing.
All right.
I was eating some cereal the other day with Emery.
Uh-huh.
And the cereal came from a bag.
Yes, because that's how we
Yes,
roll.
that's how we roll. And as I'm pouring my cereal, Emery said, you know how you talk sometimes about like what's a rich person thing? Like when you were growing up, you knew somebody was rich if they had like a trampoline. Like in my day, everybody has a trampoline now, it seems like. But in my day growing up, it was like, wow, you have a trampoline. That was like a rich person thing. Or what's some other things? Obviously, the big things. If you had a swimming pool, you were rich. But there was like smaller things, and you're like, oh, maybe it was like, you have 2 cars? That's rich people thing. Emery said that's a rich person thing if you got to have name brand cereal. If you had a box of cereal, that's a rich person thing. We have bag cereal.
That's how we roll.
It just goes longer, and it tastes just as fine.
It does. Now, you were saying, though, because last night you were like, I feel a little snacky, or I guess it was the afternoon, and you said, I feel like I'm going to have a bowl of this cereal. But you said that the bag Cocoa Puffs weren't as good as the real Cocoa Puffs.
That's true. They're not. I actually said the bag of Cocoa Pebbles were not as good as the bag of Cocoa. No, sorry. The bag of Cocoa Puffs were not as good as the bag of Cocoa Pebbles.
I see. Because they're different
They
cereals.
are the different. Like Cocoa Puffs are the circles.
Right. No, I know.
Cocoa Pebbles are like the little flat pieces of cocoa. And those taste better.
Do you get better chocolate milk after the Pebbles or the Puffs?
Oh, we might have to do a test.
I think you get better milk from the Cocoa Pebbles.
I want to do a test now. Cocoa Pebbles, you get better chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Legit Cocoa Pebbles or off-brand?
Either. You get better chocolate milk from the Pebbles than the Puffs.
I agree. I was trying to think of my bowl of cereal. Yeah.
The Puffs stay crunchy longer, and I appreciate that for the Puff cereal because I do like it. I don't like it soggy, and the Pebbles get soggy very quickly.
Agreed.
But that's its own thing.
I kind of want to do a comparison, like a blind test, where I get like a bowl of Cocoa Puffs, name brand, and then a bowl.
Oh, you want to get name brand?
Yeah, and then compare the two and see if somebody can tell the difference. But I think they can just by sight alone because the off-brand Cocoa Puffs are oblong. They're a weird shape.
I don't know that they are.
They are. I ate them yesterday. It is
the off-brands are a weird shape.
Yeah, it's like there were like 2 Cocoa Puffs like meshed together. I'm telling you, it looked like an 8. It's an oblong shape.
Like a snowman without a head.
Kind of, yeah. I'm telling you, I looked at it yesterday and I went, that's a weird shape.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna taste test this. We're gonna see which tastes better, name brand or off brand, if you can tell the difference.
And which one makes the best milk.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do it with Cocoa Puffs and Cocoa Pebbles.
She's not going to know what to do with real cereal in the house.
I know. She's going to be like, are we rich?
I can't have friends over. They'll get the wrong impression.
Were you allowed to wear your school clothes, your brand new school clothes, before the first day of school?
I don't think I ever worried about the clothes. It was the shoes. I wanted to wear my new school shoes, and that was where it was like, no, go change your shoes. Those are for school. I'm like, but they're new shoes.
We were not allowed to wear new school clothes or shoes before the first day of school unless there was a big deal in Burley, Idaho, where I grew up called the Cassia County Fair.
Yes.
And that happened a week before school started, and you could wear your new school clothes to the fair. And
it's a big
was
deal.
kind of like it was like the Met Gala for Burley. It was like you would see people there and you'd be like, oh, look at you in your school clothes. It was like your presentation.
Yeah, a little promenade.
Yes, it was. But the kicker was it was still the middle of August. So it was still 100 degrees outside.
Right, and you're wearing fall clothes.
And you'd be wearing flannel and corduroy pants. And you'd be like, you look
Why did
great.
you buy that? Flannel and corduroy pants.
It was the 90s.
I don't know that those two went together ever.
Did I ever say that I knew anything about fashion?
I mean, I'm going to give it to you for being in Burley that corduroy and flannel probably was the thing. It feels right.
I don't know if I ever wore them together. No, I probably wore them together because I had no fashion sense. I still don't. Plus, also,
you look great.
my mom
what
had
are you
a
talking
Sears
about?
credit card, so that's where we bought our clothes. So it was like whatever.
Did you shop in the lumberjack section exclusively, or I mean, you could have gone to like the juniors department and shop there.
No,
you didn't have to get corduroy and flannel to match your axe. What are you talking about?
Whatever.
Got these new chainsaw helmet too. What?
Quiet down. So what you're saying is you were not allowed to wear anything but your new shoes.
No. I'm saying I wanted to wear my shoes and was told not to.
Oh.
I didn't.
Did you
I didn't
sneak
care
that?
about the clothes.
Did you
Did
sneak
I
wear them?
sneak? Did I sneak my sneakers?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't. Not that I remember.
You were like, I'm going to show my mom.
Or
I'm going to wear these.
I probably just wore them. I don't know that it was that big of a deal.
Well,
I don't remember. Like there was always go change out of your school clothes before you go outside to play when I was little.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it being like a huge ordeal. Don't wear that. I don't remember wearing it, but I also don't remember it being a big deal in my house that we shouldn't wear it.
Emery asked the other day, she said, Mom, are you going to be like Dad and tell me that I can't wear my school clothes until the first day of school? And I don't think we've ever really put a limit on our kids. I don't have a problem with it.
I don't either. It's just clothes.
It's just clothes.
I mean, you wear the novelty off real quick if you wear them before school, but I don't, whatever.
But I don't care.
Clothes.
She said you told her that she couldn't.
When?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I really, that as much as I don't remember it being an issue in my house growing up, I don't remember it being an issue in this house either.
Okay.
So,
well, there you go.
I don't have an issue.
I did ask on the Classy 97 Facebook group, not the group, just the Classy 97 page.
Uh-huh.
Were you ever allowed to wear your school clothes before school? Let's hear it. Tell me your stories.
All right, Classy 97.
Were you allowed
KLCE?
to wear your clothes to the fair?
Yeah.
Like me?
And also, was it corduroy and flannel? Because what a look.
I'm saying.
Good choices you made.
I had my text that I was going to do my research on for this, what we're going to talk about, and then I swiped it away. Hang on just a minute.
Okay.
You were at the farmer's market over the weekend, and you sent me a text about some kid.
It was a grown man.
You said, dude, a rollerblader just rolled through. Just one, but super rad. I miss my skates. That's what you sent me.
Yeah.
You used to be an inline skater.
Yeah.
Right?
I did aggressive inline.
Ooh, aggressive.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Because I wasn't like a speed skater or like a recreational rollerblader. The skates that I have and that I wore and that I did aggressive inline, I still own.
Why were they called aggressive inline?
Because they're built for like
aggression?
grinding on curbs and sliding down rails. And
did you do any of that stuff? You
Yeah.
did?
Yes.
I've never seen you do any of that.
It's because you didn't know me in high school.
Well, why didn't you do that? I knew you at 22. Why
Yeah?
didn't you do that at 22?
I don't know. I used to skate a lot. And I saved up a bunch of lawn mowing money, and I bought some aggressive inline skates that I still have to this day. I still have the receipt for them because why? I don't know. Why? Why do I still have it? It's in the bag with them because I got a skate bag, and I said I might as well throw the receipt in there. So I still have that, so I can still show you how much I paid for them.
Try to take them back.
Yeah, hey, I still have these.
Okay, so then you said, I miss my skates. And I said, you still have them. Get them out. And you
Right.
said, they're street, not recreational.
Correct.
Okay, doesn't mean you still can't get them out.
No, I can, but where am I going to go?
We have
inline?
a lot of streets. You can inline skate anywhere.
No, like you know how you watch the skateboarding in the Olympics?
Yeah.
And it's different than longboarding?
Yes.
That's the difference. These are built for that type of skating, not for going around the green belt.
So go to a skate park. Where do you have to go to skate with them? Go find that place and go skate with them. I don't understand.
The place I used to skate took out all the rails and curbs because we skated there all the time.
I don't.
And then they get angry about it when you just do it around town, and then they put all these little metal brackets on every piece of curb so you can't grind on them.
If they had a place that you could skate, would you lace up those bad boys and do it?
I could wear them at a skate park and go do it. I need a new helmet, first of all, because my helmet that I had when I was in high school probably still fits, but you're not supposed to wear a helmet that's 20-something years old.
I feel like there's some safety advantages
and I
helmet.
haven't done it in a very long time, so I'm probably rusty.
Also, you did say to me in this text message, some guy would throw sticks in front of me with his adopted kid.
That's because you just recently watched that movie.
Oh, yeah. I thought that happened for real.
No, it didn't happen to me. I just know that you would have thought that was funny, referencing a movie that you like.
Oh, what?
That was just for
No,
you.
I did not.
That
think
was
of
for your own
joke.
amusement.
I really thought that happened to you.
No. No, that's very specific to a movie plot.
That makes me laugh.
Well, I'm glad now. I sent you that days ago,
Yeah, you
and you've just been sitting there going like, "Why did someone throw sticks in front of him?" No,
I'm glad that didn't happen in real life, Josh.
it didn't. Not to me. It happened in real life to somebody. Maybe I'll get them out. I'll think about
You
it.
should. I want to see what kind of tricks you do.
I'll have to think about it. I got to get a helmet though. That's important. It's very important.
Aggressive.
Inline. Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel, and it's time for the Would You Rather This or That question of the day.
Would you rather have a food fight or a water balloon fight?
Water balloon fight.
Yeah, me too. Would you have a
This or that?
Would you rather have a water balloon fight with the other person having water balloons, or would you rather have like you have water balloons and the other person has food?
No,
so
all water balloons.
That's not how it works.
Nope, you can't change it in the middle.
Okay. Would you?
No, we already
Would you?
answered the question. Water balloon fight's better than food fight.
Okay, all right. A food fight is involved, and so is water balloons. So it's a food fight, water balloon fight.
No, you're changing it again.
No, I know.
Listen.
No, you listen.
No, you listen.
Would you rather
Water
have the
balloon
food?
fight at somebody else's house so I don't have to clean up all the balloon shrapnel.
Okay. If we're having a water balloon / food fight,
We're not.
are you throwing the food or are you throwing the water balloons? Are
Water
you being
balloons.
hit with the food or are you being hit with water balloons?
No one will hit me with food.
If-
You have food, I have water balloons. I'm not getting touched by food, and you're drenched with water balloons. It's the way it's going to go.
Are you saying that you're not going to be... You're going to dodge the food that I'm going to throw at you?
I'm saying
Is that what you're saying?
that the water balloon is a better projectile than a handful of whatever food you're going to grab and try and chuck
Then a
at me.
potato?
You're going to grab a potato. There's a potato sitting there?
Yeah.
No.
A baked one.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
And I'm going to chuck it.
And you're going to miss. And
No,
then
I
there's
won't.
going to be...
Because that's a good projectile. So I'm not going to miss.
Plus, it's
Go-
hot. hot potato.
No, it's cool down. It's a cool down hot potato.
Why is there a cold baked potato sitting around?
Because we just had a barbecue and that potato didn't get eaten.
When's the last time you had baked potatoes at a barbecue?
People have baked potatoes at barbecues all the time.
I didn't say when did people. I said when did you? When's the last time you had a baked potato, let alone a baked potato at a barbecue?
It's been a minute.
It's been a long time. There's no way there's a baked potato sitting there.
Okay, then there's going to be...
There's a bowl of chips. It's mostly crumbs because all the good ones are gone by now.
There's going to be corn on the cob.
There'll probably be some corns on the cob left over.
And there's going to be some hot dogs and some hot dog buns. Those are pretty good projectiles.
I can dodge all of that.
We're going to have to do a test.
No, you're not throwing food at me.
Yes, I am. How well can you dodge corn on the cob?
Very well.
Oh, we're going to do
when it's thrown
test.
from you.
That's fair.
I do want to encourage you to head over and open up the Classy 97 app if you're not already on the app. If you're on it right now, open up the menu. And in the menu, you're going to see that you can enter to win all kinds of good stuff.
Let me do it right now.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I'll tell you what you can enter to win. There's a couple of different things. In the app, you are going to see that you can enter to win tickets to see Jeff Foxworthy at the Eastern Idaho State Fair.
Yes.
That is coming up on Thursday, September the 5th. So you're going to see that you can enter to win Jeff Foxworthy tickets in there. You're also going to see it says Sunflower Days. You tap on that link, and that is going to get you entered to win a family pass to the Sunflowers at the Wild Adventure Corn Maze. And you might also win a photo session with digital prints on the Sunflower Days giveaway. And then you'll also see it says Eastern Idaho State Fair, because in addition to Jeff Foxworthy tickets, we have tickets to other events in the grandstands at the Eastern Idaho State Fair that you can enter to win.
Cool.
And we're going to be at the Farmers Market again coming up this weekend, where you can enter to win in person there again this week. So there is a lot of stuff that you can enter to win right now in the Classy 97 app. Are you seeing all of that?
There's a lot you can do in the app. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you can listen, obviously.
You can listen. You can get a direct link to our podcast.
Yes.
You can send us a shout out if you want. You have to watch a little bit of an ad before you can access this information.
That's right, because Teton Volkswagen makes our app possible.
Yeah. It's not long. And it's a nice ad. It's got a dog in it. And
Right.
I like dogs. You can sign your kid up for Kid Smarts.
Right.
There's so much to do in
There's
the
a
app.
lot in there.
You can even put an alarm clock in there.
That's right. There's a lot to do in the app, and it's free.
And there's a lot to win.
If you don't have the app, just search for Classy 97 in your app store, and you can get the app, and then you can go enter to win all that stuff, including Sunflower Days at the Wild Adventure Corn Maze, Jeff Foxworthy at the Eastern Idaho State Fair, additional grandstand event tickets at the Eastern Idaho State Fair. So much happening in the app. Make sure you have it. And again, it is all driven by Teton Volkswagen. So thanks to those guys.
Free.
It is. So go get the app. Get yourself signed up. That's going to do it for our show for today. Hope you have a great rest of your, what day is it? Tuesday. And we'll be back tomorrow morning, okay?
I'll be here.
I'll be here. We'll be here. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tielor and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.